Today topic is the continuation of congruence of triangles. Now we see some exercise problem in criteria for congruence of triangles. See here, criteria for congruence of triangle. Already we know that. Tribulus congruence criterion. I have recalled some basic concept now. Criterion. Okay. See, what is tribulus congruence criterion? See, S means side. That means yes. Congruence criterion states that if the three sides of one triangle are equal to the three corresponding sides of another triangle. Okay, that is mentioned about the side. Then the triangle are congruent. Everybody clear the tribulus congruence criterion? What is that? Tribulus congruence criterion states that if the three sides of one triangle are equal to the three corresponding sides of another triangle, then the then the triangles are congruent. Everybody know this, right? See, next, SAS congruence criterion. See, what is that SAS congruence criterion? So this is also, see, S mention about the side, A means angle. See, what is that? SAS means, SAS congruence criterion states that if two sides, see SS, two sides, and the angle, one angle, see A means angle. See, if two sides and the angle included between them of one triangle are respectively equal to two sides and the angle included between them of another triangle, then the two triangles are congruent. Clear? The next, what is that? ASA congruence criterion. What is that ASA congruence criterion? See here, in this one, A means angle, S means side. Clear? See here, two angle, one side. That is the meaning for ASA. ASA congruence criterion states that if two angles, see here AA, okay, if two angles and the included side, see here one side of a triangle are equal to two corresponding angles and the included side of another triangle, then the triangles are congruent. That is the meaning for ASA congruence criterion. Okay, now we have to see congruence of right angle triangles. See here, congruence of right angle triangle. See, right angle means everybody know that 90 degree. Okay. See here, RHS congruence. RHS means right angle hypotenuse side. Okay. So, RHS congruence criterion states that if the hypotenuse and one side of the right angle triangle are respectively equal to the hypotenuse and one side of another right angle triangle, then the right angle triangles are congruent. Everybody clear in this basic ideas? Already we know that. Now we have to move for some example problem. Okay. See the first problem. The measurements of some parts of 4 triangles are given below. Okay, see triangle ABC. Here AB equal to 5 centimeter, AC equal to 3.5 centimeter, and angle A equal to 78 degrees. See here, 2 side 1 angle. Next you have to take the triangle DEF. See here, DF equal to 5 centimeter, FE equal to 3.5 centimeter, and angle F is equal to 78 degree. Okay, the next one, the triangle PQR. PQ equal to 3 centimeter, PR equal to 7 centimeter, and angle P equal to 80 degree. The next triangle XYZ. XY equal to 3 centimeter, YZ equal to 7 centimeter, angle X is equal to 80 degree. In this all are 2 sides 1 angle. Okay, see the first question. Check whether triangle ABC and triangle DEF are congruent by using SAS congruence rule. Okay, see the next one. B, or the triangle PQR and triangle XYZ congruent. Give reason for your answer. Okay, see, this is the question. Very interesting problem. See here. What is that? The measurement of some parts of 4 triangles are given below. See, the 4 triangle was given. See here, these 4 triangles, that means triangle ABC, triangle DEF, triangle PQR, and then triangle XYZ. In this 4 triangles, see here, the 2 sides and 1 angle was given. So everybody know that 2 side 1 angle means SAS congruence criterion. But and also check it whether that angle and sides. Okay, see, what is your first question? Check whether the triangle ABC and triangle DEF are congruent by using SAS congruent rule. Okay, now you have to check it. After that, you have to find are the triangle PQR and triangle XYZ congruent? Give reason for your answer. Okay, so first of all, let us draw the rough sketch of this triangles. Okay, I have to draw the triangle first. See, let us draw the rough sketch of the triangles. See here, what is that? The triangle ABC. That is the first one. The triangle ABC. AB is 5 centimeter. AC is 3.5 centimeter. Angle A is 78 degree. Okay, and then triangle DEF. In that one, DF is 5 centimeter, FE is 3.5 centimeter, and angle F is equal to 78 degree. Next triangle PQR. So in that triangle, PQ is 3 centimeter, PR is 7 centimeter, and then angle P is 80 degree. And then the triangle XYZ. In this one, XY is 3 centimeter. YZ is 7 centimeter and angle X is 80 degree. Okay, see, what is the first question? Check whether the triangle ABC and triangle DEF are congruent by using SAS congruent rule. Okay, see here, first in triangle ABC and triangle DEF. Okay, in this two triangle, what is that AB value? AB equal to 5 centimeter and then DF equal to 5 centimeter. Okay, see here AB, here DF is equal to both are 5 centimeter and AC equal to, and then EF equal to, what is that? 3.5 centimeter. Okay. The included angle between AB and AC is the included angle between AB and AC is angle A equal to, what is that? 78 degree, and the included angle between the included angle between DF and EF. DF and EF is angle F is equal to, what is that? 78 degree. So therefore the triangle ABC is congruent to triangle FDE. Okay, the triangle ABC is congruent to triangle FDE by SAS congruence rule. Everybody clear the first one? Okay, now see the second. What is the second? Or the triangle PQR and the triangle XYZ are congruent give the reason for your answer. See here, in triangle PQR and triangle XYZ. In this one, see in this diagram, PQ equal to XY equal to 3 centimeter, and then PR equal to YZ equal to 7 centimeter. So first you have to write what is that. PQ equal to XY is equal to 3 centimeter, and then PR equal to YZ equal to 7 centimeter. Okay. See next. The included angle between PQ and PR is angle P equal to 80 degree. Okay. The included angle between XY and what is that? YZ. Okay. XY and YZ is angle Y. The measurement angle Y is not given. So we cannot say whether the triangles are congruent or not. Clear? See, the included angle between PQ and PR is angle P equal to 80 degree. The included angle between XY and YZ is angle Y. The measure, okay, the measure angle Y is not given. So we cannot say whether the triangles are congruent or not. Everybody clear? See, what is that? In this one, the triangle ABC, the triangle DEF. See, in this one, AB and then DF equal to 5 centimeter. See here, AC and EF equal to 3.5 centimeter. See the included angle between AB and AC. See here, AB and AC. Yes, see here, AB, AC means A is the common, right? So the angle A equal to 78 degree. Okay. The included angle between DF and then EF is, see here, DF, EF. See here, F is the common. So we can say F is equal to 78 degree. Clear? So in that one, the triangle ABC is congruent to the triangle FDE by SAS congruent rule. Everybody clear the first one? See the next, this two triangle. Okay, in this two triangle, see the triangle PQR and the triangle XYZ. In this two triangles, see here, PQ and XY equal to 3 centimeter, PR and YZ equal to 7 centimeter. The included angle between PQ and PR is, see here, PQ and PR. PQ and PR, see P is the common, so the angle P equal to 80 degree. Okay. The next triangle, the included angle between XY and YZ is, see here, XY and YZ is, what is that? Y is the common. So is angle Y. So but what is the given? Angle X was given. That means the measure angle y is not given. The measurement of angle x only given. But what do you need? Y you need. So we cannot say whether the triangles are congruent or not. Everybody clear? See the previous one. That means the first problem is SAS congruent rule satisfied. But the second one is we cannot say that whether the triangles are congruent or not. Everybody clear?